You know, you talk about relationships and how you build them with students. And we can all think back to teachers that we've had in our past of that you walked into that classroom and you didn't want to disappoint. And the thing that Kelly Price does is that every kid that comes through her doors, they leave feeling better about themselves because of the work they've done.
She gets kids to really open up, and they just, like, I've seen so many kids go from like not being interested in reading or writing to like really loving it.
One of the greatest gifts that Kelly has is making English accessible to all her children in her class. She never leaves anyone behind. She makes sure she reaches everyone.
Imagine a master teacher having a first year all over again. That's what Kelly Price had. And she went through this year with grace and authenticity. And her students learned with her and because of her.
So I've been teaching for 18 years, and this year was a year like no other. Students and teachers, everyone in this building felt a sense of anxiety and fear this year that we've never had before. I think starting with relationships, even though that's something we always do here, was paramount. And I think students felt that when they walked in the door, that I wanted to know them as individual human beings.
She's awesome. I mean, every time I walk into a class, you know, like, I feel welcome, you know. She always has a smile on her face. She always puts 100% in what she does, or 110%, I should say. You know, she's very engaged with her students.
You come in, you feel like you could talk to her. She always makes sure you're doing your work, always on the right track.
She's not like babysitting us, like, oh, like having our hand and holding it. No, she's letting us like become adults, and so she pushes us to become better.
Kelly Price is such an amazing educator because she forces students to look inward and do lots of self-reflection. So when they leave her room, not only are they better educated about English language arts, but they're also just better human beings.
One thing I really like about her is even though I don't like to talk in front of people, like she's had us do that a few times this year. We're learning necessary skills for life, I think. She's really allowed us to be uncomfortable and then grow in that way.
So Kelly leads with her heart in everything that she does. She puts her students first, and you can tell her love of teaching just comes through in everything that she does.
It's not me talking all the time. It's me talking very little, and it's the students building on one another and their ideas. And I feel like that elevates the entire room when the students help each other to see something in a text that they didn't see before. But like seeing that light go on, it's an incredible thing to witness, and it's something to be cultivated. Where students understand they have the answers, they can think at high levels, and they can get there. I just need to give them the space to do it.
Whenever we have writing assignments, she always writes one like with us or like before us, right? And then her stories would always be something that's like, something that shows her like that she's vulnerable. But because she does that, like the things I've written about like myself for her class is crazy. Like I would never tell anybody that, but like I told her, and like it's amazing. She's amazing.
She cares truly about the total profession, and she wants to make sure that not only she is doing her best job, but also her colleagues are doing their best job. And so she is the go-to person whenever teachers need assistance or ideas, or just need like a little like pep talk.
I love working with Kelly. She came back to the school, and I was new here last year, and we connected right away, and she's open to ideas and discussion, and she shares, and she's humble, and she's just absolutely wonderful. I love working with her.
I feel really uncomfortable with the idea of deserving, because I've said this too, that this year was so incredibly challenging, and everyone who like came to work every day to keep trying is deserving. I don't know that there's anything particularly special about what I did other than I kept trying and I kept listening to the kids. And I feel like that was the thing for me this year, that I listened to them more than I've ever listened. And I think they understood I heard them.
I want to say thank you, Ms. Price. Congratulations, for getting the award. Thank you for helping me become a better student, becoming a better person. For you believing in me, help me believe in myself. Thank you, and I really appreciate you for that.
I'm very happy for you. You definitely deserve it. You're one of my favorite teachers. I love you all my heart. I know you're going to do good for students ahead of me, and I wanted to say thank you for all the motivation you gave me to keep going in life, and I know you're still going to be with me even after I graduate. Thank you.